We're presenting Learning with Hyperspherical Uniformity. This is a joint work of University of Cambridge and several other institutes. Typically, regularization on neural nets can be decomposed into two parts. One is individual regularization, which penalizes individual neurons independently. The other is relational regularization, which takes care of the interactions between neurons. We study one notable class of relational regularization called hyperspherical uniformity, which characterizes how weight vectors are spaced apart from each other. Previous work has explored a specific way of achieving hyperspherical uniformity, called minimal hyperspherical energy. It constructs repulsion forces between any pair of weight vectors, and it connects to a famous problem called Thomson problem. The objective is simply a sum of all possible pairwise repulsion forces, or energy terms, represented with S kernels. In this work, we investigate the following questions. What is the connection between hyperspherical uniformity and orthogonality? Is there any other way to achieve hyperspherical uniformity? And is there a unified view on hyperspherical uniformity? We build the connections between hyperspherical uniformity and orthogonality by considering this intriguing example. Suppose we have d plus 1 vectors on a unit d-dimensional hypersphere, then promoting orthogonality of these vectors is equivalent to promoting hyperspherical uniformity of the following 2d plus 2 unit vectors. To answer the second question, we propose several proxies of hyperspherical uniformity. The first one is maximal hyperspherical separation, which maximizes the minimal pairwise distance between weight vectors. The second variant is maximal hyperspherical polarization. Instead of maximizing the minimal pairwise distance, it maximizes the minimum sum of energy terms if we introduce a free vector to the hypersphere. We'll also propose minimal hyperspherical covering. It first finds a minimal ball on the hypersphere that contains no weight vectors, and then maximizes the radius of this ball. Finally, we take inspirations from numerical integration and propose maximum Grand determinant, which is to maximize the log determinant of Grand matrix. Beyond proposing these methods, we have proved some theoretical properties of hyperspherical uniformity. Especially, we show that in our paper that statistical uniformity testing on hyperspheres can serve as a unified framework to understand the proposed variance. And we'll also prove that hyperspherical uniformity yields good spectral properties of the weight matrices in the neural net. We empirically show that the proposed variance achieve hyperspherical uniformity in 3D sphere and in higher dimensional space. And all these variants result in better performance in discriminated learning, as well as generated modeling on real images.